60 and sexy.
I think we should relive our
Sexy.
60s.
I know, eh? Remember back in the 60s?
Oh, man.
Cocoa boots, mini skirts.
Platform shoes.
Oh, I love those.
Oh, really?
I do.
Look
What?
what I got.
Oh, those. Look at those comfy shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are hot, man.
Yes.
Back in the day, we could have wore those.
And we did.
And we, yeah. And they're like, put them on. I had one on. I had one on. One.
I know.
You know why? Because I couldn't walk into. No, I'd fall over.
No.
And then I'd need a hip replacement.
Because I've always been in this condition. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot of wear on those shoes.
No.
But they're not, they've come a long ways from the 60s. So have we, though, eh? Oh, yes.
Well, the 60s. Yeah, the
I know.
60s. Do you remember the 60s?
Well, I'm a little young, but I was like in the, Woodstock age of the 60s, right?
The
We were still pretty young in the, in the early 60s, but in the late 60s we were.
Those were good years,
Yeah,
man.
We were having some fun in the late 60s.
Yeah,
for sure.
and we're going to live the 60s again in our 60s.
Yeah, I like
it's
that
just
idea.
a whole different meaning to, did you guys live in the 60s?
Yeah.
It's like, you fucking right, we did, Sonny. We had fun in our 60s.
And we're doing it all over again.
Yeah, twice. We get to live 60s twice, you old
Okay, but
fucker.
let's not do any acid this time, okay?
Oh, yeah, well, this
Stay
time.
right out of that stuff.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
We're
no
not gonna be-
mushrooms, no acid.
we're not
no.
doing those kind of trips anymore, sister.
No, we'll just get a car and we'll do some road trips.
Just CRV, yeah.
I think
and,
so.
Our tripping will be traveling, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Travel tripping.
Yeah.
Travel tripping,
Tripping
man.
on the road, baby.
Smoke a big fat one.
Oh, ow. Yeah, that's what I call living the 60s. You know what they say?
What do they say?
60s and 60s.
Oh, I know.
60s. How do you say it? How
The
do you know what they
60s.
say?
Who says it anyway? We're saying it.
I'm saying it. Aren't you? Are you in your 60s? Are you? Are you having as much fun as you did in your 60s?
In the 60s.
Ooh.
In your 60s, are you having as much fun as you had in the 60s? Yeah, I mean, that's a really profound kind of a question.
Don't you think?
And you really want to sit back and ponder that because think about it, I mean, the kind of fun you were having back then, you got to take it back a little bit, but all in, perspective, right?
How much fun did you have in your 60s?
In the 60s.
Yeah.
You want to have as much fun in your 60s as you had in the 60s. I
Exactly.
think that's what we're trying to.
Only this time we're
Get
going to
across.
remember it. This time
I hope.
we're going to have a recollection of what
If we don't
was.
get dementia first.
Oh, fuck, I never thought about that.
Oh, well, think about it.
Well, that'll take
And then
you,
forget it right away,
that
okay?
takes you right back to the 60s again. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
man,
maybe,
what did I
eh?
do yesterday? I have no idea what I did yesterday.
Dude.
It's like, well, fuck. Now it's dementia. Back then it was acid.
Yeah. Oh, we're fucked, eh? But I tell you what, it's been a good ride.
Oh, man.
It has. I think we grew up in a great era,
Oh,
of evolution
free
of this world.
love. Oh, yeah.
Well, life was good back in those days, and there wasn't all that crime and the pollution and,
there's
the
lots
climate
of,
change.
you can
and
have
fucking land.
free love and not have to worry.
Yeah, it was free back then.
Oh, I mean, I'm telling you,
It was
just
everywhere.
Like
Everywhere.
emporiums, and you just go in there.
Oh,
and
remember
you just get-
beatniks?
Oh, you get your clothes off, and you see the whole body starts to quiver.
Must
Yeah.
have missed that part.
Okay, so let me get you back to those 60s. I'm gonna relive those again.
Yeah, I think so. She's
Ooh.
quivering now.
I know. See, what time is it? It's usually about this time of night.
Is it?
No. Any time of night it's quivering. Daytime too, actually.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Doesn't that take you back to the 60s? Uh-huh.
Maybe a little.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Free love.
Free love.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Flower Childs.
Paisleys.
Yeah, so.
Oh, what were
And
they
those
called?
of you who are like not at the age that you missed it,
Aw,
oh
too
man,
bad,
did you
man.
guys ever miss
you
out?
really did. Google it. You'll hear it. You can
Yeah.
read all about it.
And if you want, you drop a little bit.
Window pane. My
Ask your
God.
parents; they'll tell you.
Yeah, I know. We didn't do that.
No, we
maybe
were
once or
good.
twice. We were
Yeah,
pretty
we
good.
were
I mean, look at us. We're allowed to tell about
Yeah.
it. Right, we're still pretty normal.
Okay, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah.